Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we begin, if you are preparing for exams, improving your English, or love learning through editorials, then make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Today, we are going to discuss a very important topic. Sky is not the limit. India must guard the final frontier. This topic tells us why space is no longer just for science but has become a new battlefield. Let's begin. So, the topic, as we mentioned, sky is not the limit. India must guard the final frontier. Theme is based on India's space security and national defense. This is authored by Manish Tiwari and it has been presented in the New Indian Express. Introduction. Friends, earlier space was used mainly for research, science and research. It has become a new battlefield now. Powerful nations are using space for military advantage. India must be prepared for this changing reality. Space as a new geopolitical arena. Outer space is now contested, congested, and competitive. Countries compete for control of satellites and data. Space dominance affects national security. Why space matters for India? India faces security threats on multiple borders. Modern warfare depends on information, precision, and communication. Control over space strengthens national defense. Dual role of space in defense. So there are two main functions of space authority: using space for defense and defending the space assets. Both are equally important for security. Using space for defense. Space supports surveillance, spying, border monitoring, satellite communication, navigation and GPS, smart weapons guidance. These make the army more powerful and efficient. Defending space assets. Our satellites are under threat, so they face natural threats as well as military threats. In natural threats, they face space debris, radiation, and in military threats, they face satellite jamming, cyber attacks, anti satellite missiles, inspector satellites, and nuclear electromagnetic pulses. So, if satellites are destroyed, our defense system becomes weak. So, what other countries are doing? So, we can see at a global level. So, other countries have already started acting on this. So, USA has created a space force, China has an aerospace force, France is developing space weapons, Israel has tested space combat. So, India cannot remain behind. So, relying only on peace is dangerous. India's current position. So, India has anti satellite capability, strong ISRO infrastructure, space research facilities, military doctrines. But the work is divided among many agencies. So, it is scattered and uncoordinated. So, problems in present system. So, because no dedicated space force, multiple agencies involved, overlapping responsibilities, slow decision making, lack of accountability, and which means this weakens national security. So, need for an Indian space force. So, that's why this article is very important. A space force would centralize the planning, improve coordination, strengthen defense, encourage innovation, train space warriors, improve response speed. This will make India future ready. Role of Parliament, legal and Parliament support. Space Force must be created by law. Parliament must approve it, which ensures transparency, accountability, stable funding, and public trust. Security needs strong legal support. India's peace commitment. India supports peaceful space use. It has signed international treaties of the famous 1967 Outer Space Treaty. It has, but peace does not mean weakness. Strong defense prevents war. A powerful space force is the best deterrent. Conclusion. Space is the future battlefield. India must act now. A strong space force is essential. Delay may cause national loss. The time to act is today. So friends, this was our analysis of Sky is not the limit. India must guard the final frontier. Now let's see some vocabulary sections that has been used in this particular article. Inexorable, meaning impossible to stop or prevent. The inexorable rise of technology has changed warfare. Climate change is an inexorable process. Space militarization seems inexorable. His success was inexorable. The inexorable march of time affects everyone. Geopolitical, related to politics influenced by geography. Now let's see few sentences. Space has become a geopolitical battlefield. Border disputes have geopolitical importance. Satellites affect geopolitical power. India's location gives its geopolitical advantage. Wars often have geopolitical causes. Paradigm, meaning a model or pattern for thinking. Space defense is a new paradigm. Digital learning changed the education paradigm. The company adopted a new paradigm. Artificial intelligence, AI, created a business paradigm shift. Science works within certain paradigms. Militarization, meaning process of making something military based. Now let's see a few sentences. Space militarization is increasing. Border militarization worries neighbors. Technology supports militarization. Rapid militarization leads to tension. The region saw heavy militarization. Dichotomous, meaning divided into two opposite parts. Now let's see a few sentences. The threats are dichotomous. Life has dichotomous choices. Politics is often dichotomous. His thinking is too dichotomous. The issue is dichotomous in nature. Nebulous, meaning unclear or vague. The policy is nebulous. It's not clear. His plans were nebulous. The rules seem nebulous. The future looks nebulous. The system remains nebulous. Deterrent, meaning something that prevents in an action. Sentences. Strong defense acts as a deterrent. Laws are deterrents to crime. Nuclear weapons are deterrents. Fear can be a deterrent. Punishment is a deterrent. Anachronism, meaning something outdated in modern times. Sentences. Old policies are anachronisms. Typewriters are anachronisms. His ideas are anachronisms. Paper maps are anachronisms now. Manual systems are anachronisms. Hegemony, dominance or leadership over others. The US has military hegemony. Economic hegemony affects trade. China seeks regional hegemony. Media hegemony shapes opinions. Cultural hegemony influences youth. Resilience, meaning ability to recover from difficulties. Now let's see a few sentences. The army showed great resilience. Mental resilience is important. Technology improves resilience. Children need emotional resilience. India needs defense resilience. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And comment below what topic you want next. Keep learning, keep improving your English, and keep growing. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.